Hello everyone and welcome back to the Alysei channel. I am Simona Taioli, VP of Global Operations. Let me remind you what is Alysei. Alysei is the first platform to facilitate the internationalization of the many Italian food and wine producer companies that are looking overseas to develop their business and their brand. In previous videos, I always talked about Alysei Members, but who are the Alysei Members? Alysei Members are Italian food and wine producers, US importers and distributors, Italian restaurants in US, voice of experts, travel agencies and buyers. Voyagers are a part of the Alysei social and are users like Facebook users or LinkedIn users that are lovers of Italian food and wine and that will join Alysei for various reasons that I will explain you in a future video. The fundamental characteristic of the Alysei members is that they can search and connect with each other with a simple click of the mouse. Let's see the profile of each member and the benefits for each of them. Let's start with Italian food and wine producers. As you can see in the profile that I showed you in a previous video, how to create the profile, has different sections. Post section, photo section, about section with a short description of the company and with a short description of the company's products, contacts section, award sections where the company can list all its awards, and feature products where the company can list all or some of its products. Producers enter Alysei to search and connect with all the other members, especially importers and distributors. Then, through the Alysei social, producers can promote their business, their company, their history, their tradition, their products, and through the B2B marketplace, producer can create their online store and sell directly to the importers, increasing the possibility of doing business. Now, let's talk about importers and distributors, US importers and distributors. The profile of US importers and distributors is the same like the producer profile, with the difference that in the profile of US importers and distributors there is one more section, the event section, where the importers can promote his events, like demo events, tasting tour events, or any kind of events. The benefits for importers and distributors are to connect and with all the other search and connect with all the other members, especially with the Italian high quality producer, in order to expand their product portfolio. And through the Alysei social, they can promote their business. Now we go to the Italian restaurants. Italian restaurants have the same profile like producer or importers, with the difference that on the right, instead of feature products, they have feature menu with the restaurant's recipes. A restaurant can create also events and promote events with the dedicated section. Why a restaurant should join Alysei? First of all, to connect with all the other members, especially producer, and especially with those producers that have products that are interesting to the restaurant. And then the restaurant, through the Alysei social, can promote its business and so expanding their customers. Now, regarding voice of experts. In the profile of the voice of experts, there is one more section. It's the blog sections, where the expert can share his articles on Italian food and wine. In the future section, instead, the voice of experts can have, for example, all their books. If the expert is an books author, he can list all his books. Or, for example, the expert can list all his recipes. Or in this case, Carlo Raspollini is a television's author, so these are his television programs. The benefits for Voice of Expert are connect and search and connect with all the other members and promote his business, his name. So, travel agencies. Travel agency. In this case, the only difference with the other profile is the trips section, where the agency promotes its travel packages, as in the features section. Travel agencies join Alysei to connect especially with Italian producers and expand their offer of food and wine tourism trips. So now buyers. By buyers, we mean those that are responsible for managing the procurement of goods for retailers and wholesalers. In this case, we talk about global buyers, not only American buyers. For buyers, the path is different. Buyers don't create profile. Buyers, after registering in Alysei and being approved by us, they find themselves in a dashboard page where there is the description of what is Alysei and all the benefits for them to be part of Alysei. So now, from this dashboard page, buyers can create and send product requests. And so buyers can choose which kind of product they want. They can choose the conservation method, they can choose the properties of the product, they can choose if they want products that are FDA certified or not, and they can choose also the Italian region from which they want the product. So now they can send the product request, and those producers that have that specific product will be notified in the Alysei app. Now, at this point, the producer can reply to the buyer through a private chat. Now, Alysei comes out from any negotiation between the two. So, in other words, in this case, between buyer and producer, Alysei is only a platform to connect the two members. And Alysei don't interfere in any negotiation between a buyer and producer. In the next video, I will show you how the B2B engine works for connection between the members. So don't miss it. I will see you soon. Ciao!